Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another video from Old Man Gaming. Today I want to bring a compilation about some gold hunting tips that I've been looking over since 7.03 hit the ground and made it so difficult to farm up gold anymore. I found a few good tips that I'd like to share with you today. Please, if you do like this video, make sure that you subscribe and give me a like so we can get this information out. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about, and I shared a video about, was the Alchemist Stones. The Alchemist Stones are something that you can still make in the Garrison. It does still make good money. It's a 21 gold per Alchemist Stone. You do need the alchemy profession to complete it. I still think it's one of the better farms that there are out there, because you can use your herb gardens in your garrison to send to your alchemist and get the alchemist catalyst and turn around and make gold off of them. Obviously, as constantly commented on, one of the other better farms is still the CATA raid farms. I would recommend minimum 25-man normal, up to a maximum of 25-man heroic. What I've found is if you farm the consistent 25-man normals in a raid lockout week, you can pull in anywhere from 3 to 5k gold if you're lucky. Recommended that if you're doing the CATA raids, that you also get potions of treasure finding. That will up your gold intake, and will also up your materials intake, and that's where a lot of money is to be made. Not a lot of people like to do the auction house, but it's starting to become a mandatory now as far as using the materials that you find, especially cloth, to end up making a lot of gold. If you use a potion of treasure finding, there's a couple of things you can do. One of the good ones that people like to do is the trash run in Bastion of Twilight. By doing that, you go in, clear all the front end mobs with potion of treasure finding on, kill them, and then reset. If you do this, you're easy to pull out 1,000 Ember Silk cloth if you have a tailor, which I recommend. Do that run with a tailor and an enchanter. You can pull up to 1,000 Ember Silk cloth in 9 resets. That 9 resets takes, on average, about 15 to 20 minutes. So that's another good one. Wrath raid farming, it's still okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but the only one that I would probably do is 25 heroic ICC. It does drop decent amounts of gold, and it's still fairly easy to do. You can do the entire instance in very little time. The one that I'm doing right now might seem like, why the heck am I out here in Pandaland doing Skyshard farming? But to be honest with you, I've found that this farm here, because of the Mogu keys that still drop, is a very profitable farm. I can end up getting anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 gold in about 45 minutes. The biggest benefit that I get from it is you're also farming sky shards. And for the people that don't know, sky shards, once you get 10 of them, you can turn it into a sky crystal. And the sky crystal allows you to get the thundering red serpent mount out of the Veil of Eternal Blossoms or you can sell that lockout to somebody else, and they've been known to go, depending on server, for up to 100,000 gold. So it is another very, very profitable thing if you're lucky enough to get your 10. I was concerned at first that maybe 7.03 dropped the drop rate of these sky shards, but I can attest that's not the case. I've gotten 3 sky shards in 2 days farming, and only sticking around for about, like I said, 45 minutes or so per farm. Usually the way I wait on it is till I get to about 10 crystals or so, because I know when I get 10 crystals I can go turn them in the Mogulai vaults and make, you know, pretty good amount of money. So that's another good one. The next one I wanted to talk about is the Tomes of Illusion. If you have an enchanter and you have lots of old legacy mats, or you're willing to go farm legacy mats, Tomes of Illusion can be a very good find for you. I've sold numerous tomes for 3, 4, 5,000 gold, depending on your server. It might be more than that, especially the Outland and the Outland and the Azeroth one, because those mats aren't as well maintained. The other thing, for people that were running their Garrison dailies for days and days and days and trying to keep gold, some of the side benefits that you probably got were the Legions of or Medallions of Legion and the Experience Elixirs. Those are selling crazy good right now, because people are wanting to try to get their flying knocked out before Legion comes out, and you're able to get literally 3, 4, 5,000 gold for those also. I've sold no less than 16, 17 of them at 3 to 4,000 gold apiece. So just keep that in mind, that that's another very profitable farm or thing to sell. But that being said, you should know that the medallions are a 33% drop from the Tainan Jungle rares. There's not many rares you can get that are that common. Rare pet selling is still a very good possibility. The one that I would recommend, one of the easier ones to do, is in the Swamp of Sorrows. All of the waterways on the left-hand side of the Swamp of Sorrows have the chance to drop the disgusting oozling out of the bags that you get. It's a low drop chance. I was able to get one in a single day's farm, but if you get that pet's selling for about 6,000 on my server, and I've seen it go up to as high as 10,000. So that's a good farm too. The one that I've heard of just recently that a lot of people don't think about is, now that Blizzard has made most mobs being able to be tapped by up to 5 people, that means the loot is also available for all 5 people. So if you can get into a group to do your dailies in Tainan Jungle, or to just go hit like the pit or stuff like that, you can end up getting every loot that all 5 people would normally get. It's not going to be this person gets this person gets this, because it's all multi-tag now. So that is a very, very profitable jump in what you would normally be doing. So maybe when you go out to Tainan Jungle trying to wait for the rares to spawn, get into a group and hit up areas like the Burning Front, stuff like that, because you can end up getting quite a bit of extra gold from those. I'm constantly researching, and I'm not done trying to find the best ways some of that gold and share it out here with you guys. If you guys do like this video and you guys want to get more information from me as I get it, please subscribe, like the video if you liked it, so we can end up getting more information out there to the YouTube community. And it's been nice getting this out to you. Thanks.